Hello guys and welcome. In today's video we are going to look at two things. This case, this is CAPSIM Global. So in this today's video we are going to look at how you can navigate through the CAPSIM Global simulation, and the second thing is how you can reduce your emergency loan, because in this simulation here we have a huge emergency loan. So we want to see which decisions you can make so that you can reduce the emergency loan that you have. So first thing first, the first part is the research and development. Under the research and development, here is where we make decisions in terms of designing the product. If you look at my product, we have three products. We have Becker, we have Bid, and we have Bid. So the first thing is with Becker, because under the research and development, we have the R&D costs, and I don't think like I'll need to use those costs. It's like I'm just trying to minimize on my expenses. So I'll not make any R&D decision in terms of Becker. Also, I'll not make the R&D in terms of Bid, and I'll not make the R&D in terms of Bid. So if you look at my revision date, I don't know my revision date because I'm not designing my product. I'll just leave it the way they are because I just want to minimize my costs. So the next step is we look at the perception map. If you look at your perception map, we see that here it's in the CAPSIM Global, we normally dwell on terms of speed and accuracy and service life. So my speed and accuracy for Becker is still low compared to Bid and Bid, because Becker is a low-tech product while Bid and Bid are high-tech products. So the next step is we want to look at the marketing page. So we see which decisions we'll make under the marketing segment. So let's go to marketing. And before we go to marketing, the thing is with our Becker product, my speed I'll leave it at 7.3, my accuracy at 7.3. Service life also I'll leave it at 18,000. Then Bid, my speed I leave it at 11. Both speed and accuracy will be at 11. Service life will be at 21,000, and for Bid, my speed and accuracy will be 10.9. My service life will be 21,100. So let's go on to marketing. Under the marketing product, here we have three regions. You should know that this being a CAPSIM Global, we have three regions. We have the United States, we have the Germany, then we have China. So we want to develop a product so that you can sell in all the three markets. So for my first product, I want to sell it in the USA. So this is product Becker. So that I can see what is supposed to be done, I'll go to the, so this is just the customer buying criteria. We see that for low-tech product in the USA, price of between 15 and 35 has an importance of 55%, age of 3 years has an importance of 19%, ideal position has an importance of 17%, while service life has an importance of 9%. Same applies to high-tech. Speed as a ideal position is more important with 39%, age has an importance of 32%, service life has an importance of 19%, while price has an importance of 10%. So here we are going to make decisions in terms of pricing, the promo budget to increase my awareness, sales budget to increase my accessibility, and forecast so that I can get I can predict the number of units that I'll be able to sell. So here we'll start with the USA. So let me go and check into the reports so that you can make decisions together. If you check at the low-tech market segment for my product Becker, you see that if you look at Becker is this one. So let's look at the results for last round. So with Becker has a accessibility of 66% with here is let's see, awareness of 98%. So because the awareness is almost 100%, I'll reduce my promo budget to, let me say, just invest there $100. So let me just I'll invest 100 for the Becca product. Then for the sales budget, I'll drop it out to, because I want to minimize my cost, I'll take it to 1000. Then in terms of forecasting, because I believe by doing that, I'll be able, because I've not changed the R&D for my Becca product. I believe my product will age, so I'll sell more units. So I'll sell 1650 units. So based on my prediction and my forecast calculation, I forecasted that I'll add 350 more units from my previous forecast. So the next product is bid. With bid, if I look at both my accessibility and awareness, they were almost 100%. So also I'll not touch my pricing. I'll reduce my promo budget to 100. I'll also reduce my sales budget to 100. Then in terms of forecast, I'll add 100 units, so it will be 1160 for that. Then for my bid product in the USA, also I'll reduce my promo budget to 100, my sales budget to 100, and my forecast I'll top it out to the maximum, which is 800. So that's it for my products in the United States. So let's go to Germany. So with Germany, here I'll not touch my price. Again, my promo budget, I'll reduce it to 100. My sales budget, I'll reduce it to 100. While my forecast, I'll top it up to, let me say, I'll just leave it at 700. Based from my forecast, I believe that I'll still maintain the number of units that I sold previously. Then in terms of pricing, for bid product, I'll not change it. I'll leave it at 42. So this is euros. Then for promo budget, I'll reduce it to 100. Then for sales budget, I'll reduce it to 500 because I'm almost reaching 100%, but this sales budget, I'll not reduce it further. Then for the bid product, I'll increase my price to 44. Then for my promo budget, I'll reduce it to 100. Then for my sales budget, I'll reduce it to 500. So let's go to production, where we see how many units we'll produce this year. So under production, for my bid product, since I don't have enough capacity and I'm just trying to pay on my emergency loan or reduce my emergency loan, at the same time giving you a navigation on how you can play with this simulation. So under the product, here is where you make decisions based on automation, based on the number of units that you'll produce, and based on the capacity of your company. So since I'm restricted, I don't have enough funds, I'm not able to increase my capacity. So for production, I'll not change the values for Becca because my plant utilization is almost it's 200%. So both the first shift and the second shift. So the first shift, I believe, is 100%. Then the other second shift is 100. So both shifts, the utilization is 200. So I'll not touch that one for Becca. Then for bid, because I believe that I'll able to increase the number of units that I sold previously. So for bid, I'll come and say I'll sell 2110 based for my forecast. No, like because I want to sell 1160, I'll have to produce more because we have here needed supply, then you have the actual supply. Because if you look at this actual supply, you realize that this production schedule is way more than the actual supply. Basically, this is just to cover for the cost of maybe for the damaged goods, for the rejected goods, and what have you. So then for Germany, I'll come and say 1,370. So I just want to produce 1,370. Then in the China market, I'll produce 520, because I can see if I say 610, you see that my plant utilization is way more than 200. So let me say 540. 540, you see my plant utilization is 201%. But and it's red in color. I want it to be black in color and 200 or less. So let me say 520 to see if it will be to 200. So 500, that one is 200. Then for the bid product, here in the USA, I'll leave it at 340. In the Germany market, I leave it at 300. While in China, I'll top it up to 160 units. So that's it in terms of production, because I believe I can't increase, or I can't make investments in terms of capacity or automation, simply because if I try to increase, let me say by 50, we see that it's way more than what I'm able to use in this round. So I'll not be able to change. Also for automation, if I say I increase it by something, we see that it's that one is 440, and because I don't want to invest anything in this round, I'm just trying to minimize on my expenses so that I can reduce my emergency loan and not invest both in capacity, automation for both the 3 products. So I'll not invest in anything there. Then also I'll not invest in sustainability, because I'm just trying to minimize on my expenses. So the next thing is the finance section. So let's look at the finance section. Under the finance section here, I see that my closing cash position is negative 121,331. So I just want to reduce this one. So I'll borrow 36,200. So we see that it has reduced to about 83,630. Then again, I'll issue common stock so that I can try and pay this debt. So that's it for the decisions in terms of CAPSIM Global. So by watching this video, I believe you now know how you can navigate through the simulation, and if in case you have emergency loan, how you can pay or reduce the emergency loan. So that's it for today, guys. If you feel that this video has helped you, you can subscribe or leave a comment, and for sure I'll reach out to you. Thank you.